Hey, it's the Scotch Test Dummies. Today's going to be a little bit different. What we're going to talk about is our top 5 bottles.
Top 5.
Yeah, our favorite Scotch or whiskey bottles that we've had in 2014. Not bottles that have been released in 14, just reviews that we've done and what we've enjoyed.
We've done, and most of you know, we just started reviewing. It was actually October of 13. It was January or February of 14 we got serious. We buckled down. Bart said, let's do this weekly. I said, you're out of your mind. There's no way we can do this weekly.
Crazy.
But we've done it.
Yeah, I think we could do more than that. But right now we're going to continue to do a release on Saturdays. Before we go into this, by the way, check us out on Twitter. It's Scotch Test Dummy on Twitter. We've got a Facebook page, Scotch Test Dummies. And please, 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 it really helps us out on YouTube. If you subscribe, I'll put a little subscribe thing right up here, right over above Bruno's head, which one ever works best. We love comments. Give us any of your comments, your thoughts, whatever. And if you can't do anything else, give us a little thumbs up. All of that stuff helps us. So, Bruno, what is your number 5?
Now, these aren't in order. I hate to rank these.
Okay, yeah,
I hate to rank them. This is my favorite.
Okay.
So I've just got 5. These are in no particular order. I'll start the Glenlivet Nadura. And I'm going to double up. I'm going Glenlivet Nadura and the Glenlivet Nadura Oloroso Sherry Cask. I'm throwing them both
That's
in
cheating.
That's not cheating.
I don't have the Oloroso cask on my deal, but you're right. If I'd thought about that, that is a
Hold on.
great
I saw your list, and I'm kind of surprised by it, I
Yes.
must say.
Really?
You actually are kind of mild.
Oh, boy.
You've actually kind of tamed it down compared to what I thought you would have.
Huh. Okay. Well,
But I haven't showed you my top 5.
I love so many scotches and
know, it was
whiskeys in
hard.
general. Yeah, it
I
was
was like,
hard.
okay, this one, no, this one. Okay, well, this one's good. Well, that one was good, too.
There's so many that I like that I'm honest, that could have been on my list.
Glenlivet Nadura and Glenlivet Nadura Sherry Oloroso Cask.
All right, I'm going to throw out, and it's because of you that this is on there. It's a blended. It's from Compass Box, and it's Peat Monster.
I knew it.
Yeah. Now, this one has to be on there. Bruno literally calls me up and says, hey, you've got to come over to the house and try this blended that I just got. Now, I've got nothing against blendeds at all. Matter of fact, I think the art of blending is phenomenal. I still love single malts, but blending, there's no way I'm putting my nose up to a blended. Bruno knew I liked smokies, so I came over and I prejudged a little bit. Now, we all know that some places will put that caramel color into their scotches. Yeah. Compass Box does not. I got to admit, I can see why they put the caramel color in there, because I looked at this clear, lighter liquid and I thought, it doesn't even look smoky.
Pretty pale.
Yeah, that means nothing, folks. I tried this. It's smoky as all get out, but it's not ashtray smoke. It's a beautiful, smooth, powerful smoke. Love the Peat Monster, Compass Box Peat Monster. Again, not in any particular order, but that one got me to stand up and take attention.
Yeah, and actually I had seen it in the Whiskey Advocate, and I was out and about, and I saw it. And it's $50, $60 a bottle, somewhere in there, so I picked it up. And Bart actually replied, and maybe if we have the picture, we'll still show it, the original one I sent him, and he thought that looked kind of cartoonish and like they were marketing for kids.
Well, I didn't like the label. The label had this like a monster, tentacled monster on it. I was thinking, oh, come on. I mocked him a little bit. Ooh, it's a peat monster. It was delicious. And if you haven't had it and you like the peat, go try it. What else?
Baldini, 15-year single barrel.
Good call. Good call. Anything in the Baldini range.
Exactly. And that was some of the problem I had, was narrowing it down within the Baldini range. But I took the 15-year single barrel. There's so much flavor that is packed into that.
All right. I went with,
hard to beat.
Also on my list, again, not ranked in any order, but the Baldini Double wood.
Yeah. That was one that was toe-to-toe with the 15-year single barrel.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, they're right in there. I think if I would have to go head-to-head, and maybe we'll do that at some point. I would have to go head-to-head. You don't want to go head-to-head?
Well, I mean, we know the difference is there, and it's you've got the 12-year double wood is a delicious. It's probably one of the better 12 years. And it spent a little bit of time in the sherry casks,
right?
Which is right up my alley, and I'm loving it.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Again, in no particular order. Everything you're saying, I can't really disagree with. So, but my 4th, again, no particular order, but Baldini Double wood I would put in there.
Okay.
What are you looking at?
And these are, if you haven't noticed, these are my 5 and Bart's 5. Some of they may be the same, they may not. We're not sure. Let's go with the Aberlour Abunad.
The Abunad. Abunad?
You'd have Abunad?
Abunad. See, he's hiding his list from me. He's seen my list, but I haven't seen his. Well, again, here's the sad thing. I don't think. Well, we have a different taste in Scotch, but I love that one as well. What kicked it up to be in your top 5?
Oh, the Aberlour one. It's cask strength. It's coming in about most of them are coming in about 60%. They do release separate batches. We reviewed, I think it was batch 46 or 47. I don't remember now. But the sherry, it's exclusively matured in sherry casks. And the sherry notes and the flavors that you get, the color of it is all wonderful.
Sure. Yeah.
So,
yeah,
I love the Abunad.
Work of art. Work of art. Now, I liked how you had like Abunad.
Abunad.
All right, that was a good play. Just for the video, that was good.
Abunad.
I like that. Oban. Oban is one of the first, it's not the first one we reviewed, but it was in the first 5 we reviewed, if I remember
First
right.
10 for sure, probably up in there.
Surprised me. Didn't think I was going to like it, and love it. I actually need to get more of it. I haven't had it probably in the course of a year.
I was just at the liquor store the other day, and they had a new edition of the Oban. It was a little bit higher than the one that we had, price-wise. I can't remember if it was a distiller's edition one or if there was something else to it.
Was it a no age statement on it, or did it? Because that's been.
I don't even remember.
Okay.
I looked at it; it was around $100, and I've been.
Yeah, we've been going for a lot of $100 bottles. So
yeah,
we're trying to work in a mix until we can get a good.
Yeah, I like the Oban too. That was real good, real pleasant. If I remember right, a lot of the sea or the kind of that brine, that sea.
Yeah, you know what? Talking about it, I know I liked it. I marked it on my list as one of my top 5. We need to get another bottle of that for my personal
stash
cabinet. And we need to review yet another kind. Yeah. All right. This is basically, I know we're not ranked in any order, but you're number 2 or second to last. Let's just say second to last of your top 5.
Is it your turn or is it my turn?
I just did the Oban.
Oh, okay. Compass Box.
Ooh.
Flaming Heart.
Okay. You call this the granddaddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those of you who've been watching our videos know that Bart loves the peaty ones. I particularly don't go for peaty scotches, the real heavily peated ones. Usually a tail, just a slight bit of peat on the tail end of them is good for me, maybe even up to a medium peat. The Compass Box Flaming Heart was full of peat. It packed in other flavors there that I was able to get that I couldn't from other peated scotches with sherry and vanilla notes, and I loved it. Okay. And it's still a heavily peated scotch.
Yeah. You know what? And Bruno's had an effect on me where as we've been going through this, I've been enjoying a lot of the softer, creamier vanillas and butterscotch flavors as well. So still love my peated. To give you something of that smoother flavor, Aberfeldy. Aberfeldy shocked me. Now Dewar's, now full disclosure, we were sent for review a bottle of Aberfeldy, also Craigellachie. But the Aberfeldy, the nose alone blew my socks off. If you go watch that video, you'll see that was when we were still doing the surprise where we hadn't tasted it, we didn't know anything about it, and I nosed it the first time right on camera, and bam, I'm like, you're kidding me. The sweetness that comes out of that nose. Love the Aberfeldy. I've talked it up so much. A coworker of ours actually picked me up a bottle of Aberfeldy, which was timely because mine was just about gone. The original was just about gone, and I'd been nursing it along the heel a little bit. It wasn't even a heel; it was more like a toenail. Ugh, I don't know if that's the right. But I finally was like, "Hello, brand new bottle of Aberfeldy. I love the Aberfeldy. I like to refer to it as my little squirrel."
Yeah. Yep.
They've got a little squirrel in them.
From the Golden Stream. Right?
Yes, the Golden Stream. That almost sounds urinous.
Oh, good. Aberfeldy good. I like the Aberfeldy good.
Shocked me. Love it. Single malt, Comes from the Greater Doers selection.
And the last of my top 5 for 2014, Mortlock, Rare Old.
Very good. This probably didn't make my top 5 because Bruno wouldn't let me try enough of it.
You tried more than your fair share.
Yeah, it was a anniversary gift to him. He coveted it. He protected it. I tried to pretend like, hey, I've had too much. Whoops, sorry, I poured a lot into my glass. He wouldn't have any of that, so it became hidden. And I'm still not a fan of what are the rare old super.
You didn't like the naming of it.
Yeah, the naming's bizarre to me. It's the rare old instead of the.
They don't put an age statement on them, and you didn't know which one's the low end, which one's the medium, high end.
Yeah, I didn't like. I want a little more information, and I don't like weird names like, hey, this is the more like rare old. By the way, we want $200. Come on,
that's not that high.
No, okay, whatever it is, but
I think it's around 140, 150 here. But I've seen online most other parts it's coming in around 120.
All right, it's a great. It was enough that I tried to get more of it, and he had to fight me off.
Yes.
So, but that's why I didn't make mine. Now here's the deal. I'm going to tell you this last one. It's the Cragganmore. I love it. The very first tasting I was at, the Cragganmore is what opened up where I went, whoa. Love Scotch.
Very good.
This is different from everything else I had. And at the time, I couldn't really suss out what I liked about it, but I knew it was complex. And to this day,
very smooth.
Yeah, to this day, I like the Cragganmore. I'll come back to it. I think it's going to stay in my top 10 for the conceivable future. We'll see. So. And maybe at some point we'll quit doing 5s and 10s. But Cragganmore, I would even say Cragganmore is probably my number 1, even though I know we're not really ranking these. I love the Cragganmore. It's really what said, hey, you know what? I like Scotch. I want to try more of these. And I'll always come back to it. Cragganmore. Anything else? Hey, on this note, I wanted to throw something out. Again, on the comments, the YouTube comments, please list your guys' or gals' top 5 for the year. I'd love to see what you guys have in your top 5 for 2014. If you only got 1 or 2, throw those in there. We really want to see that. We want to engage with you guys, and yeah, I'd love to see it. The Yeti.
All right, top 5 for 2014.
All right, 2014. See you guys later.
Looking
Dummies. Forward to a great 2015.
Yes.
Don't forget, Scotch it, you Scotch gods.
We're out.
Hey, it's the Scotch Test Dummies, and what this is going to be is our 2014 Scotch bottle wrap-up. All right, basically we're covering what we've tasted. You don't like that? We're going to cover, let's restart.
It's our top 5, it's not our Scotch bottle wrap-up.